back to Bad Bowling 101 with your boy Coach C. Hey, we back, baby. And today we're going to be doing a ball review of the Ebonite Crusher. Now, the Big Time by Tommy Jones was a hit. Why? Maybe it's because it was Mr. Jones's ball. But the rest of Ebonite, I mean, other than the GB series, I can't think of any that I really like. But here's a look at the Crusher. Pin. And we know the layout. CG, mass bias. It is a big engine ASIM, supposedly, but it's also a hybrid. So it's 2-part solid, 1-part pearl. Now, yeah, the rest of the Ebonite series, other than the GBs, have been a bit sketchy. Put it like that, lightly. So, am I the biggest fan of Ebonite? No, but the Crusher got red in it. We know I like red. No, I'm just kidding. The numbers will be up here, guys. So let's go ahead and rock and roll with it. Now, before we get started, remember, today is Monday, so start getting your votes in, but make sure you put it in the right place. Make sure you put it either in the short or underneath the post-its created for the guessing. Let's see if we can pick business up. Coach is about to get, I think it's time to get this ball rolling. I mean, a couple low series. I'm not having fun with that. So, with that being said, make sure you're doing that. I'm getting a lot of messages asking, Coach, what do you do with the balls that you don't keep? I tend to sell them at a very, very, very low discounted rate. So if you want something, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you out. And make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Make sure you're subscribing. Let's keep growing the channel. We're doing a great job of it so far. And everybody who is new to the channel, I say welcome. Let's keep it going. Let's go. All right, guys. Let's get this party started. Bone Crusher. I know it's not Bone Crusher, but I mean, hey, that sounds so catchy, doesn't it? All right, so we're going to start at 20. I'm just going to stay up the back of it. I'm not going to try to put it no hand in it at all just to see what it does. Oops. Oops, I did it again. No Britney Spears on this channel, people. Okay, so floated right to the pocket. I mean, can I be mad at that? No. So let's try it again. Yep. Back at 20, we're not putting, so we're going to be back at 20, I'm sorry. We're not putting no hand in this at all, 0. We're just rolling it. Oh, that was a little high. Yeesh. Yeah, no hand in it whatsoever. I just want to see what it looks like. How it looks tracking going down the lane. We'll throw one or two more from 20. And then we'll get an opportunity to see how it really looks, right? Yeah. We'll check it out, see what it looks like. What's my expectations for it? I really don't have any. I can't think of a big engine ASIM by Ebonite that I've thrown that I've liked. If you guys could think of one, let me know. Leave it in the comments. You know what? Let's just throw this one last one. And let us move over a little bit. Oh, man. You see what that left me? That's brutal. Ouch. The good news is, it leaves us a spare attempt, right? That's the good news. The bad news is that we left this in the very first place. So, with that being said, let's see what we can do. Voila. Okay, so now let's go ahead, move a little left. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Let's see what this ball can actually really do. So we're going to jump a whole 5 over to 25, and we're going to roll it. See what it can do. I'm not going to put a whole lot of hand into it. I just want to see what it looks like. It could look really, really good. It could look like a regular Ebonite ball. Yee. I was a light mixer from 25. Okay. Okay, we can work with this. We can work with this. Let's get another shot. Let's see how that looks. That was a bit surprising to me. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, let's see this again. Not bad at all. So, I know some of you are wondering, Coach, what are you bowling on? This is a little thing called chromium. Chromium is a step above a house shot, but it's meant to make bowlers look good. Alright. See another shot from 25. I mean, so far, I'm really actually surprised. Very surprised. And remember, I'm not getting around the ball any extra. Little tighter line. Oh, and he carries the accident. Okay, so, I mean, it's starting up a little early. Remember, I got this at the 2000 that it came at. So, it's not bad getting through the front. For an ASIM, I would think that it would turn the corner a little harder, but maybe. All right, so one last shot from 25. Then we're going to move left. This ball is picking up in the mid lane pretty well. Well, we shall see. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so we're going to move over left. And now we're going to get a chance to put a little hand in it. Because that was 25. So now we're going to move over to 30, right? And now we're going to be able to get to see what this ball really can do. I'm not opposed to what I'm seeing. Do I think this ball would make my bag? No. But I guess, well, let's reserve the right to see what it does now. How about that? So now we're moving our feet to 30, change our target a little bit, put a little hand into it, and let's see what it can do. It's not bad. Not bad at all. All right, guys. I'm fighting my instincts on this ball. I mean, it's funny because I'm throwing it, and it's looking okay, but it seems like it's just missing a little pizzazz. I mean, it's getting the job done. Let's be real. I mean, I'm hitting what I look at. I'm playing around with it to see what line I need to be playing with it. And it's picking up where it needs to. I got to give the ball a little bit of credit. Ebonite may not have a complete loser here. Tap, tap, taparoo. Tapped out the 10 and a 7 right there. I thought maybe I was going to have it, but no. I mean, I don't know. So here's the question for you guys. Would the Crusher fit in your bag? Because in mine, being that it's ASIM, and for my bag, I got the 3.0, I got the Magic Gem. I mean, the question is, how would it fit for you guys? Because I don't know if it'll fit for me, but sure enough, it's working pretty good. So I got that off the hand pretty clean, but I'm not getting the reaction that I'm looking for. Maybe if I took it down to maybe 1,000, it would be a little better. But I don't know. So let's get another shot from 30. And yeah. 10 pin. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to take it to 1,000 to get it to read a touch sooner. So here's what I'm going to do. I'll pick up the 10 pin and then we're going to throw something else. Yeah, I need something that I think is going to pick up a little into the mid lane. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to jump into it to 3.0. And I want to see how that looks from here. And then maybe that'll give me a better idea. How's that? Alright, so Black Widow 3.0. Same spot, which is 30. And let's go ahead and see how this one looks. See, now that's automatic. Did you see that? You see where it picked up in the mid lane? You see how it turned the corner? That's what I'm looking for the from the Crusher. But it's just, I don't know. I'm not seeing it the way I want to see it. The way I want to get it through the pins. And it's not reacting that way. And yes, both balls are at 2,000. So, one last look at this one. There it is. See? It's just, there's a difference. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that one's reading a hair sooner. It's turning the corner a little quicker. And they're both ASIMs, right? Now, here's the difference though. The Widow is a solid. The Crush is 2 parts pearl, 1 part solid. Alright, so we're gonna dig into this DNA Coil really quick. Now this is a pearl, ASIM pearl, but I wanna see how this one reads into the lane compared to the Crusher, which is a hybrid. Just making sure. Money. See, that read a hair later than the Widow from front to back. And I seen when it was going to read. I knew when it was going to read. And it dug into the lane. And it got around the corner. That's what I'm looking for, right? But that's not what I'm seeing from the Bone Crusher. So let's go ahead. One more with the DNA Coil. And then we're going to get back into the Crusher. See, there it is again. See? So the reaction that I'm looking for, I'm not seeing out of the Crusher. Am I saying it's not a good ball? No. I'm just saying that reaction that I'm looking for to get me through the pins isn't there. But the cool part is, even though it's not there, I'm still getting pin reaction. So let's go ahead and get another one from 30. And then let's jump over to 35. All right. Oh, I missed that. Tugged that a little tight. So let's go ahead and get one more. But the cool part is that it held, I guess. I mean, when you tug it that tight, I don't imagine you think it would hold, but it did. So let's go ahead and get one more from 30. Then let's go to 35. Throw some shots. Now let's see how it looks from there. Alright, so that was a miss outside for me by about 5 boards. Ouch. But here's the thing though. We're going to move left. I think that got to the pins better than the other shots. Maybe it's because it touched friction more. So let's jump over to 3.5. Let's take a look at it. Okay. Looked a little limited. So, didn't see Well, I would say I didn't see that coming, but telling you, just missing a little something. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to pick up this spare, and then we're going to put a little something on it, a little more rotation, a little more axis rotation on it, and then see what it does. Maybe it just needs a little bit of help from 35, which isn't a problem. But again, I don't know, something's missing. All right, so we're going to go back to 35. I'm going to put a little extra axis rotation on it. I'm telling you guys, it's weird. I feel like somebody poured me a bowl of milk, a bowl of Captain Crunch, and didn't give me any milk with it. You know? So it needs to see the friction a little more, which is okay. And it's completely understandable. But that's what it needs. That's what it needs. So, yeah. Let's go back to 3.5. I do. I feel like somebody tried to give me some cereal with no milk in it, man. That's how I feel about now. Trying to move the target in a little bit to see if it's still going to make the corner, which I don't think it would actually do. I'm trying everything I can think of to see how it's going to position itself, how it's going to read, when it's going to read, how it's going to get through the pins. I hope you guys are watching to see if the ball's deflecting or not, because that's a really, really important thing, right? How the ball getting through the pins is probably more important, one of the most important pieces. Oh, balk, restart. Telling you, I don't know. I'm throwing it well. It looks good. That actually got through the pins well. It's just, I don't know. It's like this. It's like you ask a girl to the prom, but you don't ask the girl that you want to go with. And then the girl you want to go with asks you, do you want to go? And then you're like, oh, no. That's what this ball's like. The extra prom date you really didn't want. Seriously. That's how it feels to me. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw that 3.0 from out here just once or twice. I just want to see the reaction compared to that one. And then we'll call it. Nah, maybe we'll see this from 40, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? But let's take a look at the 3.0 real quick. From 35. See how it measures up. Remember, both are at 2,000. I know the Crusher's a hybrid. 2 part solid, 1 part pro. I get it. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to throw the 3.0 from 35, but we're not going to put any more hand into it. I stuck. It's a little tacky in here, guys. My bad. Okay, so did you see the difference, though? In balls, not Twinkle Toes me, but ball. Did you see the difference? Huge difference. I didn't even put any hand into it to get it to bite. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Go ahead and say it. Coach, that 3.0 is a solid. The DNA Pearl. So I know you guys are saying that 3.0 is a solid. So of course it's going to look better or stronger than the Crusher, right? DNA Coil. We're at 35. We're going to go over to 38. So now we're going to go over to 38 with the DNA Coil. And I'm not going to put any extra hand into it. Do we have any questions? Oh, coach, you threw that ball and it was too tight, so you're not giving the bone crusher a fair shake. Cruise control. All right. Let's open up the hips just a little bit. There we go. Let's open up just a hair. Need I say more? Need I say more? I know. Still got naysayers. Still got people like Coach. You still ain't giving that ball love. Okay. Just wait here. Hold, please. Bone Crusher, 38. Did that get around the corner? No. That's my normal line of play. You seen that ball turn the corner and the strike looked good, right? Okay, so we're going to throw one more, and this time I'm going to push it outside. Right. Hold, please. Okay, so we're going to open up our hips a little more. We're going to get outside a little more. Ding, ding, ding. And we're not putting extra hand in it. Now, that was just a little bit outside. Imagine if I push it even further outside. Now, that, my friends, is the Ebonite Crusher. I'll re-put the numbers up there. Now, here's the thing. If you want the ball, go ahead and get it. I'm not going to tell you not to get it. Do I want it? No. Matter of fact, if you want to purchase it at a bottom barrel price, all you got to do is let me know. I don't care. Or if somebody wants it in a giveaway, all you got to do is say, hey, coach, if I win the number, can I have that ball? Absolutely. I will send it to you as is. So, am I a fan of it? The answer is probably no. Would I put this in my bag? No. Would I recommend some of my kids throwing it? No. I could think of 2 other balls that fit this category. T and T's. So, that goes in Don't Ever Put in Your Bag by Coach C. That's it. When I give out my best balls and worst balls of the year, I'm sure that won't make the best, but I'm sure it'll make the right. So make sure you're picking your numbers today, please, or tomorrow, or even Wednesday during the day for League on Wednesday night. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to be putting a video out for Axis Tilt and Axis Rotation. I'm going to break that down for you. This is Coach C. This is Bad Bowling. That is the Ebonite Crusher. It's not a player, but it crushed a lot. Right. Have a great day.